Hello, my friends. How are you today? How was your week? How was your weekend? How was everything? I am okay. I'm freaking out a little bit, but let's just do this. These are the savings challenges that I have finished in the month of September, like finished. And we are going to stuff these in sinking funds today, but I also want to go over here and take a look and see what I can grab from my finished or almost finished or savings challenges. All right, so we're not going to pull this one for September. We have to do this still. We're not pulling this guy. We just started this guy, and we just started this one. We have 15 in here, so we're going to leave that, but shut the box. You know, shut the box goes to my car maintenance, and we are still working on the $1,000 car repair that we need to do. So I'm going to pull this. This is what I have saved in Shut the Box in September. We're going to leave 50 envelope because I do desperately want to finish this one. This one is for debt. This one has 4 more spots to fill, and we have taken a break or have not started any of these in the back. So we are pulling Shutteth the Box from our dear friend Renee at Reinventing Renee and the Budget Nerd Co. on Etsy. So we're adding this. We're gonna move Hugh here. Yes, I know that's from the other videos. We are going to take our, excuse me, I think this is the unpreparedness that we have happening over here. But I have the ruler. So let's not get this confused. Oh, I need to make 2 lines. So this top one was from several months ago, and we're just gonna do that. Whoops, that is not dark enough. This is, we're just gonna go from side to side. Bam. Well, there we go. There we have it. Yay! Let's do the same up here again because I have OCD and it will not feel complete. Okay, there we go. I feel complete, sort of. Let's find out what we did in September before Shutteth the Box. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 in September. And this is going, friends, straight into our friend car maintenance. Where do I put car maintenance? Car maintenance. Desperate for car maintenance. So I need to find my pen. My pen. How much are we adding? 31. And we are, today is 29. And we have set that box plus 31. And I should have 25 in here. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I cannot do math So we're just going to recount it because that's how it goes for my brain. All right, so I was watching Reinventing Renee's latest video, Savings Challenge video that she has. She has ADHD, I have ADHD. There's a lot of people, what I'm finding is a lot of our community has ADHD, which is really interesting, I find. So I feel like I'm not alone with all of my many issues, but I also feel like I am kind of alone with my many issues. I am still trying to get a hold on it, but it's hard. It is one of the hardest things I've had to do. Like right now I'm not walking around with a wallet. I'm not walking around with any money on me unless I know I need to spend it. That has been working. However, I know I have access to a credit card, and that doesn't help when I'm at home going, kind of want to get takeout, you know, or I want some chocolate or whatever. It doesn't quite help. So the last couple of weeks in September, I ordered, the first couple of weeks in September, I ordered Little Caesars pizza because it was free delivery, and that was like almost, you know, 20 bucks each time. So that's $40 right there. I just used right from my bank account, because I had my debit card and I just did. So, that was frightening. Another thing that I'm really scared about is my daughter wants her friend to move in and for me to get a 1-bedroom apartment, which is well and good. She is ready. She feels ready to be on her own. And obviously she's responsible enough to want to do that. But I'm a little terrified. I'm not terrified for her. I know she will do great. I'm a little bit terrified for me. So let's find out how much we have in car maintenance, and then I'll move on with my story. Okay, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I have $57 now in car maintenance. Yay! That is exciting. Okay. I spend my life pretty much alone. Like I know people, but I don't really have like friends, like people I can call up and be like, look, I've had a crappy day, or hey, I'm really excited, or hey, let's go hang out, or come over and hang out on my balcony, you know, let's grab some cheap wine and drink cheap wine on my balcony. I don't really have any friends like that. And it's been like that for a while. So that's just life, right? And this is now going to be October. That's just how life goes sometimes. Apparently it's really hard making friends as an adult. It is really hard making friends as an adult. And I don't know why. I feel like since I graduated high school, like life has actually been high school. Like there's still, you know, cliques and little groups and people conspiring behind your back and people being petty and just petty, and you know, they so easily offended. But that, I mean, that's all fine. Fine. If you want to be that way, fine. Fine. I don't need to be around you if that's what you want to do with your life. However, it doesn't help when you're a single parent and now you're going to be kind of an empty nester single parent. That is what is scaring me quite a lot about, you know, Amelia growing up, getting a place on her own, or a place on her own. We're still going to be in the same complex. I already talked to management. Management was super happy. It was all really great. So I have, since I moved out of my parents, it's going to be a really long story, and I'm really, really sorry. Since I moved out of my parents' house when I was almost 19, I've had roommates. There were, you know, a couple of months here and there when I had to evict a roommate or I couldn't find a roommate where I lived alone. But it was never the prospect of, like, I'm living alone. And I've had my daughter, and I've raised my daughter, and I've lived with my daughter. She is 19 years old, and I love her to death. But I'm freaking terrified. I'm terrified a little bit of living actually like on my own without anybody there. Yes, I will have the cats, and I talk to the cats all the time. And they're great fun, and they're loving and all that jazz. But I'm going to be in a one-bedroom apartment, like, by myself. Like, for the first time in, what am I? I'm 49 now. And I moved out when I was almost 19. So 30 years. Wow. For the first time in 30 years or more, I'm going to be by myself. Like, by myself. And I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared that I'm a little scared that I'm going to have a hard time paying my bills. Like, the day job I have doesn't pay really great, but it pays. And I'm still trying to get the travel agency up on its feet, and I'm charging fees now. So it's gonna narrow my pool of clients, which is fine. Hopefully that'll weed out some people who just want the research. Or the people that just want to ask questions. So I'm afraid because I don't have anything to fall back on, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get to finding out how much we saved. Let's see how much we saved in September before I start sobbing. All right, $2. This saved a total of 25, like the last couple scratches. 25. This little guy, I think this was from Janelle Rebudgets. This was from Heather at Gentle Charms. This is a freebie. This was from Store Budgets. That was $5. This is from Mischief Managed Budgets. It saved me $3. Thank you. Thank you. And this little scratch off saved me $1, and it was from Two Sister Beats. So let's see how much I have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I have $36 that I can go into sinking funds. So yes, I am terrified. I know I can do it because I paid, my rent's going to be now over $1,000 and my day job only brings in 1,600. So I'm going to have the car more often so I can do the side hustle I have, but I also need to get that repair done on my car because it's squeaking. So, so that's what is happening here. I'm gonna be on my own. So, help anybody who is empty nesters, solo parent, empty nester who's living on their own now after being around people for lots of times. Advice, please. I'm really happy for my daughter. I'm really glad for her growth. And this is what she's supposed to be doing. I'm just scared for me because I have ADHD and I have issues with impulse spending. And I'm budgeting and doing savings challenges so I can help try to save the money and try to curb some impulse spending. And I am medicated now, which has been going very well. But I am still terrified. So, I don't know what else to say except let me pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I know my brain is jumping all around, but if you're just gonna have to deal with it, because that's how my brain is going at the moment. So anyway, yes, I'll be on my own. I'll be like on my own and living in a 1-bedroom apartment in the same complex that dear old daughter is living in. I'm gonna have the car more often when I move into a 1-bedroom apartment, and my daughter is gonna have it less often. Her friend that she's gonna have move in says that she can borrow her car. My daughter has gone and talked to, or had a meeting with someone from another Starbucks location closer to us. She's meeting them again in a couple of days. She is trying to transfer to a location that's within 5-10 minutes of her house so that she could possibly walk or ride her bicycle. I would like to get an electric scooter so that I don't have to use my car so often, or I don't want to use my car as often just to go to and from work right now while we're having this car issue. And we now have e-scooters back at my job, at my day job. And they're like $400 or $500, whatever. But I would like to get one of those so I can do e-scooter back and forth instead of using the car, and only use my car for longer distances, like going to the food pantry or going grocery shopping or whatever. That's more than just, 5-10 minutes down the street. With that said, I don't really go out. I don't really do anything. Really trying not to spend any money. I haven't budgeted any money for like fun or fun with friends or any outings of sorts. I know logically that I can do it, and I can pay my rent, and I can pay my bills, and I can do whatever it takes to get that money to pay those things, because that is what I've been doing since I was 19. I have been working to survive, and I now want to live instead of survive. My rent has always been close to $1,000, close to $1,000. I know I can do it. I know it's possible. I'm just terrified. So let's get some of this money put in here. In our whoopsie cat savings challenge from Lisa Grateful Me. We have 15, which I have 20 in there. I want to put 10 in there so we can finish off this 15. Does that make sense? That makes sense. For some reason, I also have a hard time with just these savings challenges that have dollar amounts on them that I just color it. My brain has a block. My brain has a block to these. Like I cannot explain it, but my brain is like, absolutely not. So let us see how much we have. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, so we do have 30 in here. Something with these, like my brain just can't get that leap. It's like, can't get the leap to like, well, let's just put money in here without doing anything to activate my brain. So I have a hard time with that. But we now have 30. We need to do this consistently, and I have a hard time with consistency, as you have well noticed. And I want to find the other one that is for movers, because I will be needing movers, because I cannot move or lift. Okay, so for the moving, also from Lisa Grateful Me, bye bye pencil, we're gonna throw in a 5 into this one. So we now have 10. Yay! Our lease is up at the tail end of December. So we moved in on the 28th of December. And our lease is up on the 27th of December. I don't know if we're going to pay the full month of December and have the lease pushed to the 1st. Hopefully that's what happens. But we'll see. Okay. We have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 21 left. What do I need to do? That is a very big concern. There is car registration, medical. Let's do 2 into medical, and maybe I'll do 5. Start with 2 into medical. And make these 2. Color that in. This is going to be $2 because I can't do anything else. That is 2. I'm also on Ozempic now instead of Januvia. So Ozempic is $88 a month. It's easy. Car registration. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to put it in 1 and make that 15. So I found out that Ozempic slows down digestion. Amelia is probably going to wait. Car maintenance has 57. This one, car tax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to put in a 5. Because I got to pay that before car registration this year. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get my car registration. We are going to do this. We are going to do $10 into moving because we need that because this girl ain't moving anything. No lifting, no bending, whatever. $10. And just right in there, and we know we have 20 because we've already counted it. Yay! Pob is gonna have to wait. LLC is gonna have to wait. Household is gonna have to wait, although I should put stuff in there. ADHD spending is gonna have to wait. I should put stuff in there, but these three, my friends, is going to car maintenance. You know why? Because we have 57. And we are going to make it an even 60. We are not counting again. I know. Don't scream and yell. 929 plus 3, and now we have 60. So we're finally making some movement toward that $1,000. Whatever. I think I have thoroughly confused you, but we have more money in here than we have had in a very long time. And I hope that I can do this every week or a couple of times a week because I'm gonna need it. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's it. You know, these aren't going very well, are they? Pob. Okay, I was going to move this up, but I think I need to see all the envelopes or I will forget what they are. So there we go. You grow, girl. That is the end of it. Thank you for listening to my rant. Thank you for watching this video and spending some time with me today, this week, this month. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.